Tomorrow night, DeCamera will present a world premiere jazz performance at the Wortham Center. But this will not be just any concert. The music is dedicated and inspired by the Sugarland 95, 95 remains of African-American convict laborers. Grammy-nominated musician and Houston native Kendrick Scott allowed us to sit in on a rehearsal and talks about why he developed this project. Their unmarked graves were discovered at a construction site in Sugarland in 2018. A year later, jazz drummer and composer Kendrick Scott read about the Sugarland 95 and was so moved, he decided to create music to honor them.
If those people were buried there and nobody knew about them, could some of those people be my people?
Scott grew up in Missouri City, just 16 miles from the burial site. He wrote 5 songs for the concert to entertain and educate about these convicts, often arrested on questionable charges, then forced into hard labor. The performance simply called Unearthed.
The beautiful thing for me is this project is about providing a conversation for other people to talk about them as well.
We sat in as the 8 musicians practiced the song titled Sweet and Bitter.
I think about the drum set as a vehicle for a message, for my emotions, and the band is a vehicle for the larger message.
The music is moving and thought-provoking, combined with the poetry of Houston Poet Laureate Emeritus Deborah Deep Mouton.
During the leasing era, prisoners worked so hard that the muscles often ripped off the bone from excessive strain.
It is a concert that speaks for the forgotten, about a form of slavery that lasted until about 1912 in Texas, 47 years after emancipation.
If knowledge is of the past and wisdom is of the future, the more we learn, the better we can move forward.
Again, the show Unearthed, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at the Wortham. Only one show and only in Houston.
You know, it's wonderful to see history and the arts come together to keep the history going. I've covered the story in depth and in detail. It really is a rich one and a very important one for Sugarland, for Fort Bend County, and the greater community.
Touch this Missouri City native who happens to be a composer and a musician. It's great to see.
Wonderful sounds.
Wish I could be there to see that concert.
Would be nice.
I know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.